Hiya guys, welcome to the practice. My name's Jane. If you're new to the channel, warm welcome. So today's practice is a short, just all over yoga flow. Hope you enjoy, and we're going to start lying flat on your back. So just finding a comfortable space, lying down, hugging the knees into the chest. Just start to draw some circles with the lower back against the mat. Taking some nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. Going to drop the feet to the floor and then drop both knees down to the left side. Moving them across to the right. Both knees are going to the right. Trying to keep your shoulders flat on the ground. Nice big breath in. Bring the knees back to centre. We're going to send both legs up to the scale. Both legs up to the ceiling. Just wiggling into the ankles. My legs are really tight today. Pointing and flexing the toes. Now we'll hug the right knee into the chest. Keep that left leg up in the air. We'll lift the shoulders off the ground. And then we're going to swap knees. So bring the left knee in. Just hover that right leg off the floor. And then change legs. Bring the right knee in. Hover the left. Keep changing over. Bring the left knee in. Down the right. Left. And right. One more for each side. Left side. Right side. And then hug both knees in again. Just rock slightly from side to side. Just bringing yourself up to a seated position. And then swinging the legs around. Coming into a cat and cow position. So knees directly below the hips, wrists below the shoulders. Spreading the fingers nice and wide. Breathing in, drop the belly, lift the chest, look forward. Exhale, round through the spine, press into the hands, pushing the shoulders away. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the chest forward. Exhale. You can bring any kind of movement into this that feels good for you. I'm going to do two more. Really use the breath, breathing in. Exhale. Tucking the toes under, just hovering the knees off the mat, just a couple of inches, squeezing the belly in. Keep holding. And then when you're ready, send the hips up and back to your first downward facing dog, pedaling into the feet. Moving the hips from side to side. Lovely. We're going to extend the right leg up behind us. Bring it in towards the nose. So you're pushing the shoulders up and over the wrists. Going to step that foot through between the hands. Coming into that lunge position. So just taking the hands to the floor. On the toes of that left foot, you're just going to rock backwards and forwards. Opening up through the hips. Dropping the left knee down to the floor. Untuck the toes. We're going to come up so that the hands are resting on the knee. Sinking down into the hips. So you feel a nice stretch going through the front of this hip flexor. We're going to breathe in, take the arms up. Exhale, bring them back and down behind you. Bring the chest onto that knee onto the right knee. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, we flow back down. One more time, breathing in. Exhale, coming back down. This time, bring the hands back up to the knee. We're going to move on to the heel of that right foot. So sending the weight back into the hips. Stretching through this right leg, keeping the leg nice and straight. You can use the hands on the floor for more balance. We're just going to keep moving through that posture. Coming into your lunge. And then moving back into the heel, sending the hips backwards. And again, leaning it forward. Exhale to take it back. This time, drop the hands to the mat, trying to keep a flat back as you reach over that leg. And then we come back onto the toes. I'm going to bring the hands inside that right foot. We're just moving the right foot out to the corner edge of your mat. Bringing the hands into the centre. We're coming to a lizard position. So just rocking from side to side, opening up through the hips. Lovely. Bring the hands back to frame that foot. Tuck the left toes under. Bring that left foot in a little bit. And then we're going to swing the right leg back up to your three-legged dog. Right leg lifts high. And then drop that foot down. Take a bend in the knees. Stretch through the shoulders. So the hips are going high. Nice bend in the knees as your hips are lifting. Chest pushing towards the thighs. And then relax. We're going to lift that left leg up, coming into your three-legged dog. And again, bring the shoulders up and over the wrists, arching through the back as you bring the knee into the nose. Make yourself some room to step that foot through. So you're coming into your low lunge. Okay, so frame the hands around that left foot, just moving backwards and forwards with the weight. Dropping the right knee down. Okay, so bringing the hands onto your knee, you're in your low lunge position. I'm going to move onto the heel and then send the weight back into the hips. Again, come back onto the foot, lean into the lunge, stretching through the hips. Exhale, we flow backwards into our half split. And again, coming forward onto the foot. And then reverse. One more time, bringing it back onto the foot. And then drop the hands. We're coming to a lizard position. So find that position again. The foot's going out towards the side, hands are in the middle. And then just move around in your lizard position. Lovely. Bring the foot back to the centre, frame the foot with the hands. Tuck the right toes under. Move the foot in a little bit first before you swing this left leg back to your three-legged dog. And then drop that left foot. We're bending into the knees again, sending the hips up high, stretching through the shoulders. Lovely. Separate the feet so the hip distance. Walk the hands back towards the feet. We're coming into a ragdoll, so just letting the upper body hang over the legs. Grabbing hold of opposite elbows and swaying from side to side. Take some nice big breaths. Let the head and the neck be loose. And then slowly come back up to standing. Roll the shoulders back and down. We're going to step the feet wide, so we're coming into a goddess pose. So the feet are going wide. The toes are going out the same way as the knees. Going to bend into the knees. Now I don't want the bum to go out, so tuck the tailbone under as you bend into the knees. We're just going to rock from side to side in this goddess position. I'm going to bring the hands up as well, so that they're to the sides. See if you can go a little bit deeper into your squat without sticking your bum out. Now I'm going to drop the right hand down and lean across towards the right side. Try and keep the chest as open as you can without leaning downwards. Take both arms up, drop the left. We're moving across to the left. Again, we'll bring the hands back to centre, bring them back to your goddess position. We're just going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1. And then we're going to take the hands down, frame that right foot, step the right foot back to meet the left, shift your weight forward, lower down, come down to line on your front. Just going to hug the knees in at the back of you, grab hold of the feet maybe, squeezing the feet in towards the bum. Now you can either drop the feet down, bring the hands to the sides, squeeze the elbows in and just lift the chest slightly. So we're strengthening the muscles in the back. Try and relax through the shoulders. If that's too much, you can drop the forearms down, pressing the mat away. Might feel a little twinge in your lower back. Or you can grab the feet, lift through the legs and lift through the chest. Not one of my favourite positions because I feel like I can't lift the chest off the floor. And release. Bring the hands to the mat. We're going to push back up. Bring the big toes together, separate the knees. Stretch the arms out in front, relax the bottom back to the heels. Taking a child's pose to finish this practice. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you've not already. And you can stay in your child's pose for as long as you like. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Namaste.